Hi everyone, this is going to be the first video in a series of tutorials for Little GP Tracker, otherwise known as Little Piggy Tracker. I'm not a Little Piggy expert, just a fan, and there's not a lot of easily accessible information about it on the internet, so I thought I would do my part for the community. Okay, so in this first video, we are going to go over three things. First, where to download Little Piggy Tracker and get it set up on your device. Second, where to find the Little GP Tracker manual. And finally, how to change the skin. This is not the original skin. The original skin is very kind of like Soviet green and not that pretty to look at for long periods of time. All right, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so if you would like to download Little GP Tracker, first you will just have to go to littlegptracker.com, and the download link will be right here in the bottom. Now, if you would like a step-by-step process of exactly how to go from downloading it here on the webpage to getting it on your device, I would highly recommend you watch a video by Floyd Steinberg. He actually uses the same device I have, this little Ambernick Linux gaming console, and he shows you exactly how to go through the process of setting it up. So as far as I know, he didn't get anything wrong, so I don't see any reason to repeat what he did. I will put the video link in the description. So moving on, I will now assume that you have it on your console, and you're ready to begin. So before you begin, generally you want to find the manual. However, if you go to the documentation page on the website and you click on the official manual or the quick start guide, it's just going to take you to a blank page. I'm not sure how long this link has been broken or if it's going to get fixed, but there is a workaround. So what you need to do is go to the Wayback Machine, which if you have not used before, it's basically this really cool organization that tracks old versions of web pages so that they can be preserved for history in case they go out of print, I guess. And the website for that is just simply web.archive.org. And what you'll do is, say you'll go here to the official manual, just copy the address and paste it here in the Wayback manual. And it's going to come up with this kind of screen that shows you exactly how many times that page was captured throughout the years. So now you just want to find one that works. Sometimes even these won't work. So you just have to click through a few to find one that does. And eventually you will find one. Let's see. November 11th, 2019. Does not? Yeah. It does. Great. Okay, so once you find it, I highly recommend hitting Control P or Command P and printing to PDF. That way you can have it in case anything ever happens to the Wayback Machine or if the original link is never fixed. So there are other manual pages, but this is the kind of the main manual, and we'll talk about other ones at a different point. Okay, so now you want to change the color or the theme of your tracker. So the way you're going to do that is first by going to this website, which is linked in the description. It's the Little Piggy Tracker Themer, which is very handy, and you'll see each of the background, color, foreground, all of these are going to have different colors represented by these few lines of code here. So what you're going to want to do, and I will fade back out. First you want to do, remove the SD card from the console, stick it into an adapter. I'm using this adapters, micro SD going into a regular SD going into a USB slot. So whatever kind of adapter will work, just get it hooked up to your computer. Okay, once you've plugged in your micro SD slot, you will want to navigate to wherever you have little GP Tracker installed. If you followed Floyd Steinberg's video, it should be in the ROMs folder, then the apps folder, and then the LGPT folder. Once you're here, you're going to want to navigate to this config file. If you are a Windows user, it might say it's going to open in Microsoft Edge. You do not want it to do that, so just click open with, and then you can just open it with Notepad. Okay, so once you're here, you're going to see these values. Don't worry about if this looks complicated. If you're not a programmer, don't worry, you're not doing any actual coding. We're just copying and pasting. So we're going to go back to the web page, copy whatever value is here for the theme that we want, and then you're just going to copy and paste. So I have already done this, so I'm seeing these 4 lines saying background program, right? But when you first do it, you're just going to see this probably. So what you're going to want to do is just click right here before the last config. Basically, from the very little I know about coding, everything that you want to happen, this is like beginning config and end. Everything you want to see needs to go in between these two. So just go down to the last line, hit enter to go down to a new line, then tab to go over one. I don't know if that's strictly necessary, but only psychopaths don't tab. And then just copy and paste. And we will tab these out as well. Again, not probably necessary, but also very necessary. Once you've done this, you can save. Just Control S. And now, if you open up the config file, it should have our values in there. At this point, you can eject the SD card and insert it back into your device, and your theme should be ready to go.